Hello everyone and welcome to the right handbag. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the right handbag and avoid a buying mistake. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. I love your comments, your insights, your advice, your jokes. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you enough. So thank you for returning. So recently I unboxed two bags. One of which was the Torian Illusion Keepall XS, which I am totally in love with. It was on my wish list. I love it. I adore it. I don't think it gets better than this. So I'm very excited about it. But a lot of you had questions. You wanted to know how it compared to the Keepall 25 and the Nano Speedy. So I'm going to go over that with you today. And I'm going to show you what fits in each and tell you the differences between this Keepall 25 and this Keepall 25, because there is a difference. So let's just jump right in and go over sizes. Let's do that first. So the Keepall XS is 8.5 inches in length, 4.75 inches in height, and 3.5 inches in width, versus the Keepall 25, which is 9.8 versus the 8.5 in length. The height on the Keepall 25 is 5.9 versus 4.75, and the width is 4.3 versus 3.5. And it looks like it should be more than that, but that's what they claim that it is. So I will tell you that when I want to carry a lot of items out, I tend to grab the 25 or the new 25 that I just unboxed, which I haven't put a lot in it, but that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to show you what all fits in this bag. But first, I want to go over the Nano Speedy because some of you have asked. Let's just compare it real quick because everyone that follows me knows I love this bag. I carry it a lot. So let's just compare these sizes. The Nano Speedy is 6.3 inches in length versus the 8.5. It's 3.9 inches in height versus 4.75, and it is 3 inches in width versus 3.5. So you can see from a width perspective, there's not that much of a difference, which is why I think this bag is so comfortable for me already. I do prefer this size over the 25. Sorry to offend any of you, but just it is what it is. So let's look at what all fits in here. I'm going to show you the Keepall 25 first because it is really easy to get in and out of. It's funny because the Speedy 25 and the canvas is the same width, and a lot of people have issues with getting in and out of that bag. I have no problem getting in and out of this bag. It might be because it's not as deep as the Speedy 25. But let's go over exactly what fits in here. So I can take a mini pochette, slide it in here. I have an iPhone 14 Pro case here. I have my pocket organizer, which I always carry. I have, let's just show you how that looks so far so you can see there's like tons of room. Put my inhaler and my perfume up in near the front of the bag. I carry cash and the Kirigami card holder. I have a recto verso here. Let's just put the Keepall XS in here. And I have some readers that I always have in the bag. And let's see, let's just put this over here. And as you can see, I mean, I have a lot of room to put more. I can throw sunglasses in here. I can put whatever I need to in here and it will fit. So this is going to hold a lot. I never carry this much, but if I needed to, if I was going on a trip and said, well, I want to take this card holder too, yeah, it would fit in here. So that's a lot. I don't carry, usually I carry one or the other of these. I don't carry both. And I never carry a recto verso and a pocket organizer, but I'm going to take all of this out for you and show you what fits in the Keepall XS. So if you're wondering, does it fit the mini pochette? It does. And I have my phone case here, and I'm going to push it flat against here so you can see, like, if there was a phone in there, how it would work. I've got my pocket organizer. my readers, inhaler. I would really hate to carry perfume in this bag, but it would fit. And if I wanted to fit some cash, I could put this right here. And you see, I have room. If I wanted, I could throw sunglasses on top and it would zip closed, and it's nice and tiny and compact. That would leave these 3 items that I haven't stuffed in there because I really don't want to. But if I wanted to take out the mini pochette and just put the Keepall XS in here, as you can see, it fits perfectly fine. So this would be the max I would carry. I would not carry perfume in this bag because I'm paranoid. But typically, if I put the phone in, this is all I'm carrying, max. So I will say that with the Nano Speedy, I struggle with fitting the inhaler in there sometimes. And spring is coming, which is when my allergies kick up and I tend to have asthma issues. But I'm going to show you how I pack the Nano Speedy because there's such a debate online about things don't fit. Now, I don't know about the iPhone 14 or Pro Max because I've never tried it. But I'll show you how I make this bag work. I have eyeliner, lipstick, and blush. I use this milk blush here, and I just drop it in. I do not use a pouch. I then take my phone, slide it in here. I have my readers, I slide it in here, and I have my pocket organizer with 13 cards, and I put my key fob in here, and it does fit. But if I wanted to put the inhaler, that's going to be a struggle. I would have to use a card holder instead and maybe fit this in here. So that's just something to keep in mind. So if you're looking for a little bit of room, this might be a better bet for you. So I do love this bag. I will adapt when I need to carry this, or I'll just carry it in my pocket or something. So there's some comparisons of those 3 bags. Now, a lot of people are going to say, what about the Speedy 20? Okay, so I have a Speedy 20 for you. This is the monogram version with the zipper that doesn't open all the way. So I'm not going to do a full what fits in here, but that's going to be a different video. We've got a lot of bags here, but I am going to give you the size so you can compare. So let's look at these. So again, let's see, the length on the Speedy 20 is 8.1 versus 8.5. The height is 5.3 versus 4.75. And then the width is 4.7 versus 3.5. So you can see, and I can tell you right now, that everything that I fit in the Keepall XS fits in here fine. So they're about equal in capacity. But I'm going to be honest with you guys about the Keepalls. And I know a lot of people love the Keepall 25, and it is a great bag. And I love this craggy version. It's a collector piece. Tyler, the creator, did it with Louis Vuitton. I adore the pink and the blue, the pastels of this. And I don't know if you see it. Oh, here you go. On the side. See the little dog? It's on both sides. I love it. And the craggy tag is well known. It's kind of got the swivel in it. I like this bag a lot. If I'm going to carry a lot, I will take this bag. But there's some things for you to know about the Keepall. And that is, it has this bandolier strap on both sides, similar to the Speedy 25s and Speedy 30s. But it also has this strip of leather all the way around. That makes the bag more structured and less squishy. Granted, I haven't worn this a lot and I don't squish it a lot, so maybe that gets better. But for me, it's a bit more structured than even this bag, which squishes a lot as leather, and the Nano Speedy squishes as well. So I think part of the reason for that is if you look at the thickness of these little straps here and here on the side, they're very, very thin on this particular bag. And I have noticed that on another Keepall XS. But on this one, this leather strip is very thick here, and if you're looking here, it's very thick. So it's more structured. We have the same situation on this bag. It's very thick leather here and thick on the sides there. So that's just something to think about. Do you want it overly structured? Do you not? It's nice sometimes to have a structured bag. Like I don't have to worry about the perfume in this one, which is great. So the other thing to know is that the hardware on, because this is the men's line, it's thicker, chunkier, heavier. Here is the D-ring on this one. It's actually not as heavy as the one, this silver D-ring here. This one is like no joke. Like you could pull a truck with this one. If you look at the little pull on this zipper, I mean, it's substantial. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's a stunning silver, but it's thicker than the little women's one. It's just like little tiny one, which is cute, which is fine. The other thing to keep in mind, let me move some of these things out of your way. Not with this bag. So let's look at this real quick. This is the clip on the women's strap for my Speedy 20. And this is the clip for the Keepall XS. You see how those are the same size. Now, if I pick up the clip for the Craggy, aha, see how much bigger that is? This little circular piece here is very big compared to this one. I mean, there's just major hardware differences with the Keepall 25. If you look at the leather strap and the thickness of it versus, or the width of it, I guess, you can see here it's much thicker. It's a big, heavy piece of leather, and that's fine. I personally don't use this strap. I use the another treated vachetta strap for my Nano Speedy that I have over there. But here it is compared to the women's, so you can see this is a little bit thicker. Now, when that's good is when this bag is full of stuff. It's nice to have a thicker strap so that you don't feel like a pull in a thin, you would on a thin strap. So let me show you the strap that comes with this bag, which this one's up for sale, and I'm gonna miss this strap because I love this strap. I actually use it on my Palm Springs Mini, my little black one back there. But here is, again, very thick hardware. It's got the yellow with the black. This is some serious hardware here and here and here. It's a fantastic strap. But it weighs a lot. So that's something to keep in mind. I mean, the differences between these two in weight is just crazy to me. So the other thing I wanted to tell you, the handles. So this is my Nano Speedy handle. I do have freakishly small hands, people say. As you can see, it fits on my wrist fine. I have no problem at all. They are small handles compared to the Speedy 20, but I can still make them work. Now let's look at this versus the Keepall. If I can kind of show you, they're very similar here. Again, my freakishly small hands can fit through here, but most people I talk to, and you got to work to get them out, they do not fit. So if you want a bag where your hand, it's going to lay on your hand, either have very small hands like me, or this might not be the bag for you, I would go to Louis Vuitton and try it. Now on the Keepall XS, these handles are small. They're actually smaller than the Nano Speedy, if you can tell. There's no putting your hand through here. I'm already paranoid with the rings because if you look at the texture on this thing, it's amazing. It kind of reminds me of dragon skin. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I'm not going to try and stick my hand through there, and I'm going to be very careful with my rings as I use this bag. So, you know, those are the main things for you to know. Do you like to put the handle on your wrist? If you do, the XS is only going to work for you if you have way smaller hands than me. If you want the 25 and you have my size hands, and I really have no way to measure them for you, it might work for you. Again, try it at the store. So I've thrown a lot at you here, a lot of stuff at you. So let's just go over it all. The Keepall 25 holds a lot. It will hold, I mean, pretty much everything you need. I had a Speedy 25 in canvas that I recently sold. It could be very squishy, which was great, but if I put a lot of things in it, I didn't like how it felt. I can put a lot of things in this and be fine with it. I don't know what the difference is because the length is the same on the two bags, but this just seems more comfortable when carrying a lot of items. If you were going to ask me what my day-to-day bag out of all the Keepalls would be, it would be this size. They are limited edition, the Keepall XSs. I would get more and more and more of these. I have another video where I put this on. When I unboxed it, I put it on, so you can you click on that and see how it looks on. But it is a really cute bag, and it holds quite a bit. I do love the Nano Speedy. I've always loved the Nano Speedy, or since I've had them. But this is kind of nice because if I wanted to take the inhaler out, I could easily fit this in there and not have to worry. So I kind of wish that Louis Vuitton would do more of these because I would keep them or I would collect them. I really like the size and it fits well on me. So that is pretty much a breakdown of all of the bags. I do want to see if I can zoom in and show you see the little flower on the hardware there? And these have them as well all the way around. So the detailing on this is really, really nice. This bag doesn't feel like it weighs a lot. So the challenge will be don't scratch it. I went out to the pet store today and I forgot that this sweatshirt has a zipper and I had it crossbody and I was like, oh, what if I had scratched it? Oh, I would have lost my mind. So anyway, something to keep in mind with this bag. You don't want to scratch it because I've looked for them for sale and I've seen white scratches all over the handle and gouges in this bag. So if you are interested in buying this bag, require that they send you lots of pictures if they're not on the site and make sure there's no scratches that you couldn't live with. So that is it. I think I've covered everything. And if you have any questions for me, please put them in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram, or you can email me. Overall, these are all great bags. I don't think you can go wrong. I think it really comes down to what is the perfect fit for you and what are you most comfortable with. The Speedy 20 handles are always going to be a little bit bigger than the Keepalls. That's the big thing for you to know. The Keepalls has fantastic designs. They are amazing. But the handles are bigger on the women's line. I don't know why. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. If you can, please like and subscribe because I got to get this channel to grow a little bit more. And I hope that you will return and see me in another video soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous morning, afternoon, or evening, or middle of the night. See you soon. Bye.